Let's talk about Aquarius. So Aquarius gets a lot of bad rap for being a ghoster or the ghoster of the zodiac. But I don't know that that's necessarily fair. I think all the air signs get a bad rap for being flaky in general. But it's truly because I think Aquarius is the most emotionally detached out of all of the other zodiac sign. So when they remove their energy, it can feel a lot more dry. But literally, there are lots of other signs that ghost people that don't get the same bad rap that Aquarius does. Aquarius is the most intellectual sign out of the entire zodiac. Think about that for a minute. The most intellectual sign out of the entire zodiac. And the zodiac is filled with intellectual signs. Gemini and Libras being one of them, as well as Virgos. These are all super smart people, but Aquarius is just on another wavelength. They are staunchly intellectual in the sense that, unlike all the other signs, Aquarius doesn't care about anything else except what they know to be true. And they're not motivated by money. They're not motivated by, attention. They're not motivated by what's popular. They're not motivated by, trying to make other people feel good. They just stick to what they know to be true. And they don't really care how other people feel about it, whether people think it's cool, whether they think it's not cool. It is what it is, and these are the facts, and Aquarius is always going to pick the facts over everything. This is what makes them challenging and toxic when they're not self-aware, is because ultimately your feelings don't matter to them. What matters to them is what's true and what's real and what's factual, because they're truly all about logic. And Aquarius is very good at being able to decipher very complex situations very, very fast. This is why very few people are ever able to get anything past them. I feel sorry for those that try, because when Aquarius is ready to read you for filth, it burns because they literally miss nothing. And if they've ghosted you, you should be grateful, because you don't want Aquarius to tell you why they don't want to associate with you, because they're going to tell you things about yourself you don't want to hear. Generally, though, they're really friendly, very sociable people, but they really are allergic to bullshit, like very allergic to it. They're kind of like the truth no matter what. Remember, they're intellectuals, so they're all about the facts, not the feelings. So even if the truth is ugly, they'll rather have that ugly truth than you lying to them. This is why Aquarius tends to be, called they tend to be called the sociable loner, is because a lot of people are drawn to them and they're very cool and they have this cool vibe that everybody likes because they're weird and strange and interesting. But they really don't connect well with a lot of people because they don't have a knack for that kind of need for emotional intimacy. Honestly, they do better on their own. They're inventive, they're creative, they're unique, they're rebellious and eccentric, and they push us forward, which is a good thing.